Chapter 2. The Spark. The door clicked shut behind us, locking out the world and leaving just the two of us in the soft hum of my home. My son had already retreated to his room. The steak was resting under foil like a secret waiting to be revealed, and Dolly Vision stood in my living room. Tall, alert, his gray backpack still hanging from his shoulder like he wasn't sure he was staying. There was a pause. Not awkward, just full. Like the universe had taken a breath. I smiled, leading him out to the porch where the night air was thick and warm. I handed him an ashtray like I'd done it 100 times before, even though this was our first night. Our first anything. He sat down, relaxed back into the chair, and as he sparked up, I leaned against the railing, watching the tip glow like a firefly in the dark. So this is real. Dolly Vision, real as hell. We talked. God, did we talk. About YouTube, trolls, bad dates, and good weed. I watched his shoulders slowly drop, his voice soften. The persona faded, the wild, blunt-slinging truth-teller of the internet, and underneath was just him. A man. Nervous maybe, curious definitely, and open. Open in a way I hadn't expected. Eventually, I brought him a plate. The steak was tender and juicy, the kind that didn't need a knife. He took a bite, looked at me with that glint in his eye, and said, "Damn, you didn't tell me you could cook, I just laughed." Stick around, there's more where that came from. After dinner, he wandered inside, exploring the little details of my life. The framed pictures, my son's artwork on the fridge, the scent of vanilla and cocoa butter in the hallway. I showed him where to set his bag down. The moment he stepped into my bedroom, he paused. "Dolly Vision, this your space?" "Yeah, my piece." He nodded. There was a weight in that room, not heavy but charged. Something between curiosity and temptation hung in the air. I could feel his eyes on me. Not lustful, not yet. Just present. We ended up on the couch, half a bottle deep into that something stronger than wine. I curled my legs under me while he stretched out beside me, close enough to feel his body heat but not close enough to touch. Not yet. We watched something stupid on TV, neither of us really paying attention. His laugh was real, low, and addictive. Mine came easier than it had in months. At one point, our hands touched, a brush of skin as I reached for my glass and he reached for his phone. We both looked down at the contact, and then at each other. There it was, the spark. It didn't come in fireworks or thunderclaps. It came in the stillness between heartbeats. A knowing, an ache, the quiet thrill of what happens if we don't look away. He leaned in slowly, giving me time to pull back. I didn't. Our lips met, tentative, then sure, and everything in me lit up. It was like kissing someone I'd known forever, even though I'd only just met him. A kiss that said, "I see you," and I've wanted to. When we finally pulled apart, he exhaled like he'd been holding his breath all night. That was dangerous. Yeah, but worth it. Outside, the night deepened. Inside, something began.